Hello everyone, it is Kearcy here. Welcome back, or welcome to Off Duty. I have a 30-minute Pilates strength workout for you today. We're gonna be down on the mat, we'll work up to standing and then finish back down on the mat. Big pushes, heart rate's gonna lift, it's a really good one. So I'm using 5-pound dumbbells. If you have or you'd like to use, you can use less. You can use no dumbbells at all if it's not there for you today. You could add on ankle weights for a little bit of an extra challenge. But anyways, whenever you're ready, we're gonna get going and I'll meet you on the mat. See you there. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back, or just hello if we haven't done a workout together before. We're gonna do some Pilates strength today. So I'm gonna run you through some work on the ground, then we'll come up to standing to get moving a little bit more, and then we'll make our way back down to the mat. I'm gonna be using 5-pound dumbbells. You can use less, you can use none. Totally up to you and how you're feeling today. So I wanna get straight into this one, so it's a little bit quicker for you. Maybe you're doing it at the end of a workout, maybe you're just warming up. So we'll get going super quick here, but we will take a couple moments to just get settled. Take a second to breathe, and then we'll get into it. So whenever you're ready, you can make your way down onto your surface, just taking a couple moments to settle in. Maybe you're sitting cross-legged, maybe you're kneeling like me. Just taking a moment here, letting the sit bones come heavy into the mat, turn to your heels, maybe closing your eyes, and then starting to find your breath. Big inhales through your nose, and then exhaling through your mouth with a big sigh. Taking a couple moments here for whatever you need, starting to clear the mind, just focusing on you and your body for this next little bit. Feel free if you need to take a little bit longer to pause the video and come back when you're ready. If not, let's get going. We'll take one more big inhale through the nose, let everything expand. And then when you're ready for that exhale, let everything soften. Good, start to wake up the body, start to wiggle the fingers and toes. And then maybe let the arms fall to the side, maybe swing them side to side or back and forth. Good, and then we'll start to take some shoulder rolls backwards and forwards, just loosening up the upper body a little bit. Maybe swing the arms side to side. We'll bring the arms out in front of you, clasp the fingers, press the palms away from the body around the back. Gotta take a second here, and then when you feel ready, let that go. Swing the arms a couple times, and same thing, arms come behind you, clasp the fingers. This time chest presses away from the hands. If you're flexible, you can lean forward to bring the hands towards the ceiling. If not, we stay here, maybe move the neck. Same thing, when you're ready, let that go. Good, loosen everything up. When you're ready, make your way onto your hands and knees, finding your quadruped position. We'll take a moment here. Plant the knees heavy, wrists underneath your shoulders. We'll take some cat-cows. So chin to ceiling, belly to the ground, and then chin to chest around the back. Good. Find that breath. Just loosening up the rest of the body a little bit here. Moving at your own pace, maybe shimmying the shoulders or the hips side to side. And let's get a little bit of a stretch into the back body. So let's bring toes underneath you. Press the butt up, find that down dog. Maybe pedal the feet out a couple times. Good, maybe heels lower. Maybe you press the shoulders back. Take a second here with whatever you need. And then when you're ready, we'll articulate the spine forwards, coming down onto our hands and knees one more time. Good, you're gonna grab onto one of those weights. So one weight, if you're using it, it's going to come underneath your right hand. Left hand's gonna plant into your surface. Left knee's gonna plant. From here, right leg's gonna come back behind you. We're gonna open up the hips slightly. From here, you're going to start to lift the right arm. So elbow comes up nice and high towards the chest, and then extend the arm to the ceiling, opening the hips. Good, we bend the elbow back in, rotate the chest slightly, tap, and then open back up. Good, so lots of balance going on here. Finding that side body, finding the core. This is all about control here. Good, I'm gonna give you lots of options to layer if you would like. You can always come here, you can always stay, or you can come with me. Good, I'm gonna add in our first layer in 4. Breathe, In 3, we're pressing the chest away from the mat, not sinking into it. In 2, we pause at the top. Good. Last one, pause at the top. From here, lift the right leg up, big squeeze from that side glute. Tap the toe down, lower the hand, big tap. Lift the hand up, pause, lift the leg, tap, lower the arm. Now, as you get comfortable here, you can make this more of a fluid movement. Maybe lifting the leg and the arm at the same time, pause at the top, and then lower back down. Good, everything's starting to turn on. You're here for 4. Nice, we're gonna hold at the top in 3. You got it. In 2. Good. Last one, hold at the top here, hold. Now here's a nice challenge here. I'm gonna bring elbow in towards the knee and then extend everything out for a big lengthen. Good, not here for long. Can you push for 4? Good. For 3. Find those obliques, big squeeze. 2. Awesome job. Last one, find that lengthened position. From here, bend the elbow, bring the arm all the way down. We're gonna rotate the chest. Right leg stays up if you can. Find a nice tricep push-up, lower. Lift, open the chest up. Find that arm at the top. So this is your new combo. 1 lift of the arm, 1 tricep push-up. Now a couple things here. Maybe right leg stays lifted the whole time if you can. Maybe right leg comes down for that push-up, and for that open, maybe you just find that lift at the top. So breaking this down however you need, or maybe you try that challenge. We're almost there. Good. Wherever you are, we're working for 4. Nice. For 3. Awesome. For 2, you're gonna meet me at the top. Good. Last one. We finish off that combo, then you meet me with the arm up to the ceiling. Good. Just hold. Pulse that right leg up an inch. Up an inch. Big squeeze. Squeeze. Find that side glute. Good. You're gonna hold the leg in 8, 7, 6. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up if you can. Now just that arm's gonna lower to tap. Down, up, down, up. We end with some tricep push-ups, okay? We got 8 tricep push-ups in 6. In 5, maybe leg stays hovered. In 4, come on. 3, there's that heart rate. 2, last one, plant the hand, rotate the chest. 8 tricep push-ups, you got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, hold down in 4, halfway 3, 2, last one, hold halfway, just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Press back. Find your child's pose for a second. Take a big breath. That heart rate's gonna be lifted after that one. Nice work. When you're ready, we're gonna stay down on the mat one more time. So we come back onto our hands and knees. This time we're gonna switch the dumbbell into the left hand. Give that right arm a little bit of a break. Left hand has the dumbbell. Right leg's gonna come back behind you. Okay? From here, we're gonna pull that right leg up towards the ceiling. Just hold. Big squeeze in that glute. Now from here, I don't want the belly towards the ground. I want the belly pulling up and in. Find that neutral spine. Chest is pressing away from the mat. Gaze is slightly in front of you. From here, we're gonna tap the toe down, up, down, up. Good, quick combo here. Big squeeze. I don't care about the height of the leg. I care about how straight it is. I want it lengthened. Find that little muscle above the knee, squeeze it. If you want a little bit more, as you lift the right leg up, you're gonna row the left arm and then tap everything. Good. Awesome job. Now I'm gonna add on in 4, in 3, in 2. Good. Last one this time. You plant the left hand down, right toes come underneath you, left knee pulls in towards your chest. Lower the left knee down, left arm, right leg comes up. Plant, left knee to chest. Lower, lift, lower, squeeze. Lower, lift, lower, squeeze. Good. For 4, we're gonna pulse the arm and the leg. In 3, push. Good. In 2. Let's go. Last one, hold at the top, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, hold in 4, 3, 2. Last one, just hold. Now plant the hand down, right toes underneath you, left knee to chest. Good, left knee pulses in, shh, shh, shh. Good, we're gonna extend the left leg behind us in 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend back, pull in for 8, for 7, yep, 6, come on, 5, you're almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, plant down. You can place that dumbbell in front of you for a moment. Press back into your child's pose. Good, take a second here. Whew, lots of big movements today. You're doing amazing. We're almost there. Take a second as long as you need. If you need to pause, feel free to do so. And then when you're ready, bring chest up. Toes come underneath you. Big press of the hips back. Now maybe pedal the feet out again. Taking a second. Again, take as long as you need. When you're ready, walk feet into hands, hands into feet, and then slowly roll up, head coming up last. Good. We've made it to standing. Nice work. So if you're using those weights, we're gonna grab one in each hand, okay? We're gonna get into a combo here. So I like to layer. So again, stay with me if you want. If not, you make this your own at your own pace. We're gonna start with a deadlift here, okay? So weights are right by the hips. They slide down your legs, glutes go back heavy behind you. Weights stay nice and close to the shins. When you feel that little stretch in the hamstrings, we come up nice and controlled, big squeeze through the hamstrings and the glutes. Good, we lower and lift, big squeeze. Nice. Awesome, this is where we start. Good. Belly's pulled in, find that core. We're gonna add on in 4. Nice. In 3, shoulders down. In 2, awesome job. Good, last one, this time we add on, we go deadlift. When you come to the top, you find a nice hammer curl, palms face each other, and then a narrow shoulder press. Lower the elbows down, extend the arms, deadlift. Big squeeze, hammer curl, narrow shoulder press, lower down. Good, so you're hitting each of those movements. Nice and controlled, we're not using momentum for those arms. Awesome. You're here for about 8. We're gonna add on again. Okay? In 7, let's push. That's why we're here. Good. 6. Find that big breath. Awesome. In 5. Keep pushing. In 4. Hope you're listening to some good music. Keeping us here. Nice. Awesome job. We got 2. Last one here. This time we pause, arms to the top. From here, right leg's gonna come behind you into a lunge. Right elbow comes lower. Then we come back to standing and we switch. Good. Lower the arms down, find that deadlift. Hammer curl, shoulder press, right leg, right arm, left leg, left arm. Good. That's your combo. Now, like I said, you take this at your own pace. Maybe you start to speed this up. Good. Now, if those lunges aren't for you, maybe you just work the arms, staying feet planted, or maybe you want to hit those lunges, but the arms are a little bit too much. Maybe hands come down by the hips, step back, back. So lots of options here. If not, you're in that full combo with me. Let's get it. Come on. Awesome. Can you stay in this combo for 8? Come on. For 7. Like I said, maybe we speed this up a little bit without giving up that form. 6, find the breath. Whew. We're just gonna be in those lunges. In 5. In 4. I'm right there with you. Come on. Let's go. For 3, best 3. Push. For 2, you're so strong. Almost there. Good. Last one here. Start to stay in those lunges. Back, back only for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, don't give up, 4, 3, 2, and 1, let that go. Drop the weights for a second. Take a big breath. Ooh. Grab some water. Take a moment here. Let everything go. Oh, that was tough one. I hope you're feeling it, because I am. We're gonna stay up standing for a little bit longer. So when you're ready, grab onto those weights again. Okay, I'm gonna turn sideways just so you can see. Palms are gonna face outwards from you. Lower the hips down, glutes back nice and heavy. You're gonna find a row, and then a fly, palms face out. Lift all the way up, okay? Hips lower, 1 row, 1 fly. Big lift. Okay. Now we're getting into that back body. I'm gonna turn this way just so you can see it a little bit better. 1 row, 1 fly. Lift up. Pull that core in. Good, shoulder blades squeeze each time. Squeeze, squeeze, lift up. Now in that row, elbows are coming more down towards the hips, not up, okay? We're here for 4. We're gonna take out that lift in 3. So we just stay down, repeating the combo. In 2, good. Last one with that lift, we just stay down, row, fly, row, fly for 6, for 5, good, in 4, in 3, we'll give the lower back a little break in 2, good, last one, lift all the way up, big shoulder roll, good. From here, plant the feet a little bit further apart, okay, little cardio push, you got it in you? I know you do. When you're ready, weights come in between the legs. From here, you're gonna go 2 pulses, bring the left foot in, big hammer curl. Step out, 2 pulses, right foot comes in, hammer curl. That's your combo, 2 pulses, hammer curl tap. 2 pulses, hammer curl tap. Nice. Sinking nice and low in that squat. Not here for long, you got it. Last push of our standing work, then we'll do that other side. Let's go, 8, 7, you're doing amazing, 6. We stay down in those pulses in 5. In 4, breathe. 3, for 2, good. Last one, stay down in those pulses, pulse up an inch. Up an inch, nice and low. Big squeeze, release. Good, we gotta push to the end in 4, 3, 2, 1, big push, hold down, hold, hold, hold. Hold, hold, hold. From here, we go 1 big squat. On that second one, you're gonna drop the dumbbells, come for a squat jump. Whew, pick them up. Don't lose your balance like me. But it's okay if you do. 1 squat, drop, 1 jump. Big lift, drop, big jump. And if we're not jumping, that's okay. Just stay with those squats. Let's go. Big, big for 10, 9, come on, 8, 7, in 6, we're finishing with those dumbbell swings, 5, let's go, 4, 3, 2, last one, grab onto those dumbbells, swing up and down for 12, yep, come on, 10, that's it, we're done, 9, 8, breathe, 7, come on, 6, 5, best 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, let that go. Whew. Drop your weights. Take a second. Whew. You can hear my heart beating. You can hear my breath. We're working hard today. We know it's worth it. Feels so good after, I promise. Grab some water. When you're ready, meet me at the back of your mat. Big inhale, arms come up by the ears. On your exhale, fall forwards. Good, take a second here. Pedal at the feet, or sorry, the knees. You could do the feet as well. Whew. Take a moment. Good, inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fall forwards. Good, nice and low. Whew. So good, so good. When you're ready, slowly make your way onto your hands and knees. Good, so we're going to start at the beginning of that combo, then we'll finish off with our hands and knees. Okay, I don't know if that made sense. Did in my brain, but I'll walk you through it. So one dumbbell, so remember the opposite one can just go to the side or in front of you, so it's not in your way. This time, left hand's gonna have our dumbbell, okay? Right hand's gonna come pressed into the mat. Right knee presses down as well. Left leg comes behind you. Open the hips slightly. Now this time you're gonna spin back, okay? That's okay. I want you to see that movement from the other side. From here, left elbow comes up. We open to the sky, big reach. Bring the elbow down, tap the mat. Good, big reach. Bring it down, tap. Now I'm nice and strong through my side body. I'm pressing away from the mat. Good. Now remember, I'm gonna add on. So stay here, or come with me in 4. We're gonna add in a lift of the leg. In 3, you know what's coming this time, no surprises. In 2, good. Last one, hold up, pause. Left leg lifts, big squeeze of the side glute, tap it down. Bring the arm for the tap down, big lift. Up, down. Good. Now remember, as you get comfortable, you can make this more of a fluid movement, maybe lifting the leg up at the same time as the hand. They meet at the top. Good. For 4. We meet at the top for that challenge in 3. Nice. In 2. Awesome. Last one. Hold. Good. Can you bring elbow to knee? And then lengthen out. Good. Only for 5. That push isn't long. 4. We're gonna hold in 3. Good, we'll move together. In 2. Nice. Last one. Lengthen out, hold. Now from here, leg can stay lifted or can come down. Bring the arm down, rotate the chest, plant. Big tricep push-up, maybe back leg lifts up. Open the arm, big lift, lower, push up. Good. Challenge, leg stays lifted the whole entire time here. Nice, elbows are into rib cage, you're finding those triceps. Now body's been worked. We're a little tired, but we still push. We keep that nice form. For 4, we're gonna burn this out at the top. In 3, push. In 2, good. Last one, we finish off that combo always. We're not skipping out. Good, hold that arm up, pulse the leg up an inch. Up an inch, big squeeze, squeeze. Hold the leg in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Good, from here, arm lowers down to the mat, tap, lift, tap, lift. Maybe leg is lifted, maybe leg comes down for support. For 6, for 5, 8 tricep push-ups. In 4, we finish. In 3, good. In 2, nice. Last one, plant the hand, rotate the chest, 8 tricep push-ups. 8, 7, 6, hold down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, plant, press back. Find that child's pose. Nice work. We got one more push, okay? One more push. I know you have it in you. When you're ready, bring that chest up nice and slow. Good. So this time we're gonna pass that dumbbell to the right hand, okay? Right hand has dumbbell, left hand plants. Right knee plants, opposite leg comes back, left leg. Good. From here, lift the left leg up, big squeeze, pull the core in, nice. From here, tap the toe down, up, down, up, good, big squeeze, nice. Now same thing, you know where we're going here, okay? So you stay with me, or you maybe come back to this beginning part. When you're ready, as the leg lifts, you roll that right arm up, everything taps down. Good. Now that second side for me is always harder to find my balance. It's a little bit heavier for me. So same thing here, it's gonna feel different. Maybe you find that wobble, that's okay. We just get right back into it. Squeeze the core, that's what's gonna find you centered. Good, we add in 4, whew. In 3, I'm really off balance today, that's okay, 2. Last one, plant the hand, left toes underneath, right knee to chest, big squeeze. Good, lower, lift, lower, big squeeze. See, it's always tough for everyone. That's why it doesn't matter where you are. We try, we push, we conquer. Nice, awesome. For 4, we're gonna pulse the leg and the arm. In 3, you're so close. Push, in 2, nice. Last one, we finish it off. Again, as always, from here, we pulse up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Find that balance. Take a second if you need. We're gonna switch, bringing knee to chest in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, plant. Left toes underneath. Pulse the right knee in. Big squeeze, squeeze. For 8, 7, 6, leg pushes behind in 4, 3, 2, 1, leg behind, pull the knee into chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, plant down. Now press that dumbbell out of the way. Find that child's pose. Nice work, big breath. Awesome job. We're gonna go for one last quick push, okay? Lift the chest up. Now feel free, if it's too much, you end it right there. Take a stretch. If you want a tiny bit more, we're gonna give it to you. No weights this time, just a little push to the end. So, finding your plank, either knees or toes, just hold here for a moment, just hold. We're gonna move through a couple different positions, okay? I'm gonna start with those shoulder taps. So right hand comes to left shoulder, and then switch, switch. Now we're gonna move quickly through this because we're not in each for long. Here I don't want the hips moving side to side, okay? So if you're on your toes, feet are a little wider apart. Good, tap, tap. For 6, 5, hold in 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. We're gonna go for that army crawl. So one elbow comes down and the opposite, then we lift up on the hand, hand, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Now if you need to drop to your knees here, this is where you do. It's just that transition. Maybe switch it up with that leading arm, opposite. 4 arms in 4, 4 arms in 3, shoulders strong, 2. Good, last one, stay down on the forearms, stay. Hold, maybe you're on your toes. Right toe taps out, then left, out, out. Option, you stay here, or we jack it out to the end for 10, 9, 8, last push, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down, press back. Whew. We did it. That was a tough one, seriously. So we did amazing. We pushed. Take a second in that child's pose. As much time as you need. Walking the hands to the right side. Couple of big deep breaths and then walking the hands to the left. Good, back to center. Maybe walk them out a little bit further this time. Good, big inhale. On your next exhale, start to walk the hands up. Bringing the chest up nice and slow. Good, take some shoulder rolls. Shake everything out. Find your breath. I'm I'm gonna pause here for a moment just to find some breaths. So spine's nice and tall, finding that posture. I'm gonna close my eyes, just reconnecting with the breath. Big inhales through your nose, and then exhaling through your mouth with a big sigh. Just starting to ground yourself again. Coming back to the present, seeing how you feel after the last little bit. Letting everything go one more time before you move on with your day. Taking as much time as you need to stretch, to breathe, or to just be for a couple of moments. When you're ready, I want us all to take one more big inhale all together. Good, and one more big exhale all together. Good, let that all go, let everything soften. That is it for me. Like I said, if you need extra time to stretch, to breathe, or to just be for a couple of moments, please take it. If you're ready to go, no worries. Again, my name is Kearcy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or whatever you are up to, and I'll see you next time.